not loose. Hello, everybody. Hi.
Selfie.
No, it's a video. We're at the Giant's Causeway in Northern Ireland. Aha! Yay! Don't have a lot to say apart from the fact that it's very cool. These are hexagonal-shaped rocks that have been formed right next to the coast of Northern Ireland. You can see that it goes on for a bit. So the funny thing about the Giant's Causeway is that there's a story about it, why it's called the Giant's Causeway. And interestingly enough, my mother told me this story when I was a child, and I don't know why. I don't know why she would have told me this story as a child, because we have nothing to do with Ireland. But anyways, for those of you who don't know the story starts with a giant called Finn McCool. I think I'm saying his name completely wrong, but there's a giant who lived here, and he had a little bit of a tiff with a giant across in Scotland. I don't know his name. And Finn decided that he wanted to go over to Scotland and fight the Scottish giant. And so he put down all these giant rocks that you can see now that lead out way over to Scotland. I'm not sure where Scotland is. I'm gonna guess it's over there somewhere. And so he made this causeway to get across to the Scottish giant, but when he crossed over to Scotland and saw the giant, he was like, holy crap, this giant is much larger than I am. I'm gonna get my ass kicked. I'm not even gonna fight him. I'm gonna run away. So he ran back home and hid. And his wife, and obviously the Scottish giant, came chasing after him. His wife, Finn's wife, was a very smart lady. She was like, you blubbering idiot, go hide in the children's crib. And she put a baby bonnet on his head and like put a bib on his neck, and he looked, for all intents and purposes, like a giant baby. Like a really giant baby. So when the Scottish giant arrived at Finn's house, and he was like, where the hell's Finn? I need to kick his ass. And his wife was like, oh, Finn's not here right now, but you can look at his baby if you want. And obviously it was Finn McCool dressed up as a baby hiding in his baby's crib. And when the Scottish giant saw that, he was like, holy crap, if the baby is this big, I'm not sure how big his papa is. And he was terrified of the prospect of fighting with the giant. Oh my gosh, I'm gonna get swept away by the ocean. So the Scottish giant was very afraid, and he decided to run away back to Scotland. And he destroyed the Giant's Causeway as he went, which is why we only have what's left here. So that's a fun little story about the Giant's Causeway. It's very intense. Apparently they built this causeway because giants don't like to get their feet wet. It's a little fact that I learned today. Hi, Darren! It's really gorgeous. I think that up there might be what Finn's house would have been. That's my friend from the hostel. It's really cool. The scenery is gorgeous. The light is terrible, so I don't know if you can see any of this, but so that's your little 5-minute video of Crutch today. Hopping around on some giant rocks. I don't know if you guys know, but I made a video some time ago in Mexico of the same kind of rock formations in Mexico, but I think the ones in Mexico were far larger. Still very impressive, very cool that we have all these weird hexagonal and other oddly shaped rocks to look at today. So that's all for now. Take care, bye.